the New Zealand Agribusiness Centre Agricultural Science Award.
We know that cows are all different. That's why we're trying to measure something. We have to have several cows. And we also figured that some are more efficient than others. And what that means is some need less food to make even more milk, whereas others need a lot of food to make the same amount of milk or maybe a bit less.
So the project was aimed at identifying genomic markers for efficiency. And to be able to do this, we put about 1,050 6 to 8 month old Holstein Friesian heifer calves through the pens and fed them in the pens for 60 days. We measured their intake and their live weight gain, and we identified that the 10% most efficient calves ate 20% less than the 10% least efficient calves. So then we took the most efficient calves and least efficient calves through to lactating animals and put them through the pens. The important thing was the calves that were identified as being most efficient were still the most efficient when lactating.
To do that, we had to have quite a lot of automation, and we also did something quite unusual, because even though we're interested in dairy cows that produce milk, we actually did most of our measurements with the young heifers before they were lactating and measured how much feed they needed for growth. The assumption underneath all this was differences in efficiency are all controlled by your biochemistry, by your digestion, and if you're efficient for growth, you'd be efficient for lactation. And that was the underlying philosophy.
One of the challenges really that we had here was to try and utilise this information in a commercial setting for farmers. And so this year, for the first time, we've actually commercialised and sent out to farmers in our Alpha catalogue a feed conversion efficiency breeding value. So now when farmers buy bulls, buy semen, they can actually look at the breeding worth of the animal and also at the same time look at the feed conversion efficiency and add the two together and make a better selection decision.